Hey everyone, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is Fish or Price Ranch. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Sarah with Fish or Price Ranch. First off, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So it's 10:30 at night and the storm is trying to claim one of our first babies. So I'm going to show you guys what we're doing to get him warmed up. Alright, so because we live in a fifth wheel, we're limited on space and whatnot. But what we did is we have a vent right there and we turned our heater on higher. And then we took Brandon's robe and we made it like a tent. So this is called a heat tent, and this is the best way to heat up a baby that's cold. So what we did is we put the baby in there and we want him completely enclosed, and this way he's not only heating his body but he's breathing in the hot air, and it's going to help warm him from the inside out. And the way to tell if a baby's cold if you don't have a thermometer is to stick your finger in the mouth, and you can actually feel he's actually cold to the touch in his mouth. So that's how I know that he's cold. So now what I'm doing is I'm just reaching in there, and every so often I'm just sticking my finger in his mouth, and it's still cold. So it's going to take quite a while to get his temperature back up. But once we get there, we're going to warm up a bottle of milk. We'll get him nursed, and then we're going to take him back out to his mother, and we're going to let him nurse again, and hopefully he'll be okay after that. So I'm thinking, because today we had the 75-mile-an-hour winds, you know, the goats still go out to eat out in the pasture, the babies follow the moms, and I just out of a complete guess here, but when they went out to eat, he maybe fell asleep by the bale of hay. Then all the mamas came back in and he was left out there to sleep, I guess, and he missed a feeding. Anytime they miss a feeding, their body is now weaker and they can't hold their body temperature as well. And he did make it back down to the barn, but I think he was already too cold, and now he doesn't have a suck reflex, and so now he's not going to nurse even if mom came to him. So we're at that point where we got to get him warmed up or he's not going to try and eat at all. We finally got him warmed up. He's panting a little bit because he was right in front of the heater, but now we're going to try and get some food into him, but he's pretty weak. Well, I've got, he's probably only got maybe an ounce and a half in him. But he's not sucking on it, even though his temperature's up. I think he's just too weak. So, I'm gonna force him to keep eating. Hopefully he'll get back his energy. But he's pretty weak. We're not there yet, but we have progress. We're on our feet. Still very weak though. Well, I think it's safe to say that he's feeling better. Hi, buddy. I know, you might go back out to mama, huh? Well, I was finally able to get him up and nursing on mom this morning. So it's time for me to go to bed now that it's 7 a.m. So we'll give you guys an update in just a little bit. Well, it's cold and windy again today, but there he is. There's his mom. So he's hanging with her. He's looking a lot better. So we're just going to keep an eye on him. I just did a head count. All the babies are doing well. So he was the only one we had a problem with. So hopefully he'll stay on the mend and continue to grow for us. Well, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you ever have to deal with a cold baby, the heat tent is the best way to handle that. It takes quite a while. I think it was about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours before he was warmed all the way. And, you know, just keep checking that temperature. It's going to be your best bet. So, luckily this one looks like he's going to make it. So, just going to keep an eye on him for the next few days, make sure he still continues to improve. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you again real soon.